Hello everyone. So this is my first ASMR video, so just keep that in mind. I'm sure I'll get better at this. So if you're new to this channel, uh, this is actually a music channel where I upload my original music, and you can hear all my music on the Chris Guy Music playlist, and then there are the Chris Guy Music videos, and that's the heart and soul of this channel is actually my original music. But uh, I've kind of made this YouTube channel into like my home when it comes to all different kinds of things, not just the music, but while that's the main thing, I have a channel for, if I want to be funny, I upload funny things on a funny playlist, a playlist that has video blogs, a playlist that now has ASMR. So, along with live performances whenever I do shows. So, there's a lot of things on this YouTube channel, and it's just kind of my world. So this is just the latest playlist that I'm adding, and I think that's it. I think that covers the entire channel. So, anyways, that's if you're just discovering the channel. If you've been here for a while, then and you don't know what ASMR is, ASMR stands for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. I've watched it for many years, so basically, it's like if I want to just like in a nutshell, kind of say what it is. So you're at your house, you want to relax. It starts to rain, and you're like, I love the sound of rain. Well, that's pretty much what ASMR is. It's just sounds and visual things that put you in a relaxing state. For some people, it helps them sleep, or just gets them sleepy. It's helped a lot of people to deal with insomnia, or just even like headaches, or just stuff like that. Instead of taking medication, maybe you'll just have to hear ASMR. I mean, obviously, that's not the case for everybody, but there's been a lot of people that cure their sleeping issues because of ASMR, and that's a really cool thing. So I just want to kind of give back to that community that has given me a lot. I really enjoy it, and there's so many fantastic content makers out there that are just amazing, from all around the world. So yeah, if you're just hearing about that's what it is. So in case you're like, Chris, what are you doing now? Uh, that's all it is. So here I got this is a very common kind of video in ASMR. It's different people like different things. So sometimes you, one of the things I always love about ASMR that makes use of some of the most like everyday, mundane like objects that you would never think twice about. Like a bottle of sanitizer, empty bottle. So some people really like this. I am a really big fan of the tapping sort of thing. So like this makes incredible sounds, like just like this. See, have you ever been somewhere? In case you're just discovering like ASMR with me, have you ever been somewhere? Maybe you're talking to someone, you're at work, and they start maybe doing something like that, and it's like you realize you like that sound, right? Or maybe just someone's voice, but most of us understand that that's what it is. So, anyways, with that said, I think this Matchbox Matchbox makes incredible sounds. Whether it's like this or like that, like a drumstick. So the funny thing about ASMR, from what I've noticed, and this goes out to my people that if you're watching this and you watch ASMR, quite a bit, one of the things I've discovered about it is that it's not how good the quality is. Although with that said, the big channels of ASMR tend to be very very high quality, which is great. But what I've noticed is that the quality really has nothing to do with your reaction towards it. And being that I'm from the music world and I record my own songs in my own home studio, granted I'm actually just using the earphones for this. I actually like the sound of this, and it's easier. Uh, and it goes with what I'm saying right now. The truth be told, it's not about good something is captured necessarily. It's your ears reacting to something they're not really all that used to. See? So if you listen to something like, if you're for the first time hearing ASMR, you're gonna like it. I mean, granted, unless you're not very oversensitive to sound, because some people don't like it at all. It's just like it's what's that word, chalk, like chalk on a chalkboard. Some people don't like it, but if you do, and I think you like this sound a lot, right? Or that may be even better. Say you like that. What happens is you're hearing it, let's just say, on your iPhone, right? The speaker of your iPhone. And you're like, okay, it puts me in a completely relaxed state, a zombie state, right? But so what happens is you get used to that. Then after a while, you watch it every day of the week, and it's just not, you're not feeling the same way anymore. It's not the video or the sound that you're used to. And I know this from recording music as well. It is from the source you're listening to it from. So you may like the sound, you get used to it after hearing it 20 times on the same iPhone. Instead, next time around, get earphones. Next time around, go hear it on a desktop computer, on the speakers on the desktop computer. Change the speakers you're hearing it on, and you'll find that the reaction to it will start all over again. Technically, if you want to talk about ASMR, like what it does for people besides just relaxing, there is one more thing. Not everybody gets this, but there is a weird little tingle feeling people get. I do get this myself. Some people say they don't, but I do. That's like in the head area up here. It's like, for example, like you can almost feel something. It's a very weird reaction. No, I wouldn't say it's a weird reaction. It's a reaction. And I think some people have referred to ASMR artists like tingle heads or something like. It sounds kind of odd, but for the people that feel that, they know exactly what I'm talking about. So writing is something that I like a lot. The sound like this. Not necessarily when I do it. When I'm listening to somebody do it, sounds great. So what did I write? What do you think I wrote? Oh. By the way, it's actually kind of nice to write. I don't think I've written on paper in forever. Let's see. ASMR. There you go. Let's see what else. I discovered ASMR, I think, like in 2012. One of the first content makers that I discovered was Water Whisperers, Ilsa, and also, who else was it? Heather Feather. Some of those were the biggest artists in ASMR, some of the first ones. Chris Sky. Massage ASMR. I believe his name is Dimitri. He's one of the first guys that I saw in ASMR. All three of those have very, very good content. But there's so many at this point. And it's like I said, it's just become a common thing. We all know what it is now, and it serves a purpose, When it first started, it was like I'm not sure about this, but when I would explain to people, like, just like the rain, it's just like people like the sound of a fan. Like, there's actually there's a couple of videos on YouTube of someone uploaded footage of like 10 hours of a fan, like, just on. It's because some people like the sound of fans when they're going to sleep. And they don't have a real fan, but they got their phone. There you go. Yes, it's kind of fun to write. I haven't written in so long. Let's see if I can write cursive. Still somewhat. Not bad. So yeah, I plan to be making videos with ASMR videos. Whenever I feel like it. By the way, I just realized this pencil smells like berry. It's. I just noticed this. It's called a smensel. A smensel? It smells like berry. Goodness. Let me draw something. What do I draw? Draw a drum set. Why not? Okay. Circle's not going to get any better. Snare. What else? Heather Feather, Water Whispers, Dimitri, Massage ASMR. Actually, a lot of people discover ASMR through Bob Ross, the PBS famous painter. He had an extremely relaxing voice, and when he would scrape the canvas with the knife, like, people liked that even before they even knew what ASMR was. I mean, people kind of consider him like the father of ASMR, He must have known that was kind of a really just nice thing. Transfixes you when you're watching it. By the way, this is a horrible drum set. I've drawn much better drum sets. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 piece. Horrible symbols. I swear I can draw better than this. I used to draw a lot more when I was younger. Music took over and I just kind of stopped drawing. You lose it. Just stop doing it. Go. Let's put some lights up here. There's I was going to say the Bob Ross quote about the accidents. There's no accidents. Put some lights. There you go. Drum set. Let's put some amps. I kind of wanted to reach 20 minutes. I mean, because, the thing about ASMR is you gotta the video's gotta be a little long. Or else it's just, who wants to be hearing ads? Or I don't think ads should be in ASMR, really, because it's like, who wants to just hear a loud ad? The volume wars of audio. So loud. It's funny me saying that. I try to make my music as loud as I can possibly make it. So watch out. I am gonna put my ASMR videos all in a playlist. But if you're hearing it on my channel outside of the playlist, just like in the uploads, be careful, because my music's pretty loud in terms of how loud the volume is. Not necessarily how crazy the music is, but just how loud the volume is. Pretty much any other videos are pretty loud as well. What kind of amp is this? Let's put 8 speakers. Why not? It's a big amp. guitar amp. So let's see what else. I mean, yeah. 15 minutes? I suppose it's going reasonably well so far. I like the way these earphones really pick up the sound. It's real crisp. I'll make it a point also to not really like self-promote my music a lot on these ASMR videos. Just this first one maybe. Just discovering and give my music a listen on the Chris Guy Music playlist. If you like it, and keep hearing it. If not, then check out the videos you do like this one. Or move on if you don't like it. That's okay too. You know, some people use music in ASMR, but that's one thing I've never really cared for, because I feel like music is so emotional, and I feel like in some ways ASMR is kind of like anti-emotional. Like, it's not, I mean, I'm sorry if that doesn't make any sense, but like when you're listening to ASMR, you should probably like you're focused, or are you not focused? What is it? Which one is it? The purpose is to not be stressed, to just be at peace. So I think even if it's a beautiful song, that can bring heavy emotions. You know, that can make you feel rather heavy, even if it's in a good way. And I feel like ASMR should be free of that. By the way, if you heard that, my cat is purring. What is it about ASMR? And there's always cats purring in the background. Well, it happened to me now. It is what it is. Cats are always in ASMR videos. Yeah, so I just feel like the emotions are heavy when it comes to music, and I feel like with ASMR, should probably, in my opinion, well, at least in my opinion, it's I like ASMR to be free of it, like that sort of emotion, just kind of like still, peaceful, strong, steady, you know. And that's why I kind of don't care for music, unless it's like it might depend on the kind of music. Like maybe jazz could work for me. Like I might be able to just kind of like not tune it out, but just it's steady and just there. It's not an insult to jazz, by the way. I like jazz. All right, got a whole stage here. Four speakers, guitar amp, 8 speakers, bass cab, drum set, crash, 2 crashes. We need a ride cymbal. There you go. Ride cymbals are usually on the side. Yeah, I like the sound of pencil and paper. Sounds nice. So I'll put my name on this masterpiece. Yeah. Okay, you know what I like a lot too, and I'll finish with this one. This is like, I don't hear a lot of people doing this, but maybe it's just me not looking hard enough or something. That's a nice sound. I like that sound, but I can see how some people wouldn't like it. Let me try that again. I don't know if that's better or more. I like the sound. Let's see, this is just like, doesn't make any sense, but let's see. Matchbox. Isn't it Jiminy Cricket in Pinocchio that's like sleeping inside of a matchbox? I used to always think that was so cool. I want to sleep inside a matchbox. But inside the matchbox is, well, let's see. To my surprise, matches. I am not going to start it because then it smells like fire and smoke, and my wife is like thinking there's a fire or something going on. I like incense quite a bit, and I brought this over here. This is one that's called Egyptian musk. It's very nice. Doesn't really make any noise, but yeah, I like the smell. My wife, not so much. So I gotta like only put it on in my studio room. So I'm kind of like with the door closed in my studio, and it's like too strong even for me. So I'm like, I gotta open the door, and then doesn't go over so well with the rest of the family. So I don't know how that sounds over the mic. That might sound a little pingy. I'm not sure. But anyways, so this is 21 minutes in. So okay. At the same time, you can't just do like the sound and just stop. It's gonna maybe like 2 minutes of it. There's a video that Heather Feather I mentioned earlier. That she it was an old video. Old video. It's one of the first ones I discovered when I saw ASMR for the first time. She's in a room and it's dark, and she's using all these lights. If you put like Heather Feather and lights, you'll probably find it. But I think it's the first one she did. She did a few of them. There's a part like I even remember what minute, because I used to see it so much. I think it was like 27 minutes into that video. She's using those what do you call them? Glow sticks. She starts using glow sticks, cheap little glow sticks, and when the ones you kind of like crack and they get colorful. And she starts to like drum. She starts going like that. And that was one that like that was one of my first like, whoa, this is kind of cool. I get it. It's a weird like I keep on saying weird. It's not weird. It's just very relaxing, and the sounds are so nice. And I had always thought like of maybe getting some glow sticks and doing like a whole video with the whole drumming thing. Maybe I'll do that, but I don't have any glow sticks right now. There was a lot of people on that video that were saying like you should do a video just for that, but she's got so many great videos, and she's got so many people commenting that like can't do all the requests. But I'm like, well, maybe in the future I'll do it. So we'll see. And you'll see that in the ASMR community. Sometimes like a certain word will get real big, and you'll see all the different content makers start making their own version. Like for a while, there was one called ska, which SK, the pronunciation. People going ska, everyone doing it. So yeah, there was one called stipple, where I don't even know what that means or what, but they get the pen, they go stipple. Yeah, so the tried and true, if you're an ASMR artist, you gotta have a cranial nerve exam video. So maybe that's in my future. Alright, I think that's pretty good for now. I'll end off with a little more writing. Scribble. Yeah, so this is just an addition to my YouTube channel. Like I said earlier, if you want to hear some songs, go check out the music playlist. I'm working on some new music while I've been here in quarantine, so not sure how long the album is going to take, but when it's over, you'll see it. I'll upload it. I'll give more info on that in the future. So yeah, I do video blogs in a normal sounding voice, so just to be warned, the videos that are labeled ASMR are the only videos on my channel where I'm speaking soft like this. Okay, so if you click on any other video, just beware. It's full volume. If I'm like, I do a video blog full volume, My music is full volume. Everything else full volume. The funny videos on a ridiculousness playlist, full volume. Just so it's just these that are quiet. So if you don't see ASMR in the title, yeah, just want to know you. I just want to let y'all know that. Okay, so I'll be making more of these whenever I maybe get some new ideas, and yeah, hope y'all enjoyed it. Till next time. That's kind of cool. I should probably do a little more of that, or else they're going to be like, the last 10 seconds were the best part. Okay, till next time.